Hey everyone, Steve Schmitter here again from the Wilmington Fitness Center, bringing you week 1, day 2 of the Built to Thrive program. So if you remember, day 2, we're going to work on flexibility and mobility. So today, it's all about nice, slow, controlled. We're going to hold most of these stretches for a good amount of time. Some of it is going to be a little bit of movement or for reps, but for the most part, it's going to be all static hold. Nice long stretches, nice controlled breathing. Everything is about going nice and slow and really, just easing into the stretches today. So without further ado, let's get started. This is going to be a follow along video for the mobility days. We don't have separate videos for each individual exercise. So if you are doing this on your own, you can just flip through the video real quick, see what each of the stretches are. You will have it written down, obviously, where we gave you the program, and it tells you how long to hold each one. So you can just shoot through the video real quick, see what each of the stretches are, and then if you want to do it on your own, that's fine. But super simple to just follow along right with me on the video here. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is a standing pancake stretch. So we're going to go wide stance and go straight down in the middle between the legs, and we're going to hold this for 1 minute.
You want to try to reach back between your legs as far as you can. And again, it's not really a struggle. You're going to feel some resistance from your body, but just try to breathe deeply and ease into the stretch. If you can, nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. All goes well. As the stretch progresses, you should feel your body and your muscles starting to let go a little bit. Letting you sink a little bit deeper. Alright, we're going to roll now to one side. Again, nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax into the stretch. Don't fight against it. Okay, switch legs now to the other side. Let go, sink a little bit deeper. All right. We're going to get down on our knees now. And just kneel nice and tall. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a chest and shoulder stretch here. You're going to go try to grab your elbows behind your back
See? Here, grabbing along to the bottom of my elbows. And we're just gonna hold that for a minute. Again, nice big chest, pull the shoulders back, try to grab those elbows. You should feel that stretch through the shoulders and chest. Don't fight against it. Just try to gently pull back a little further and a little further. Breathe nice and deep. Try to really relax into the exhale. Alright, next one, we're going to stay on the chest. You're going to lay flat on the floor, face down. I'm going to put my right arm out to the side, lift this leg up, and then I'm going to try to pin my left shoulder back towards that arm. Okay, it really helps just for leverage to just kind of put this hand kind of behind your back or your butt there. Again, just let that stretch sink in. Now, just like any type of movement, my recommendation with stretching is you should still feel, if there's pain, it should be in the belly of the muscle. You should feel the stretch of the muscle. If you feel pain in your joints on any of these exercises today, any of these stretches, you should stop that stretch and just wait until the next one. We don't want to feel pain in our joints, just in the belly of the muscle. In this case, in our shoulder, in our chest, on this particular one. Alright, let's go ahead and switch sides. Left arm out. Alright, you can let go of that stretch. Next thing, if you have a light dumbbell, you can use a light dumbbell or a soup can or something. If not, you can do it with just body weight. I've got just a 3-pound dumbbell right here that I'm going to use for demonstration purposes. This is called a Zhao Pang forward. Okay? What we're going to do is whichever hand I have the dumbbell in, it's my right hand. My right leg is going to be back. I'm going to come forward with the dumbbell, turn towards my left side, rotate back around like so. So palm is up, and then as I turn, palm comes down. Palm is up, I look away, rotate at the top, palm comes down as I look towards the bell. And this we're just going to do 5 total reps on each side. So one more here. Okay, now we're going to switch. I'm going to look away, palm up, look back towards it. Nice straight arm, I'm reaching up nice and high. One more. Good. Alright, now we're going to switch. This time we're going to go backwards. So I'm going to go, the back of my hand goes up, okay? Basically just going in reverse. And then it comes forward. That's 2. 3, the rotation always happens at the very top when I rotate my wrist, flip the dumbbell around. Okay. Alright, if you had a dumbbell or soup can or something out, we won't need that anymore. Alright, next is our kneeling hip flexor stretch. Down on one knee, reaching the opposite foot forward, driving into the hip, and keeping our chest nice and tall. We're going to hold this for 1 minute on each side, so we're back to our static holds. Nice deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let that stretch sink a little deeper as you go. Alright, let's go ahead and switch legs. Try not to resist, just relax into the stretch. Nice deep breaths. Alright, next is going to be our cobra stretch. Down on your belly, legs are straight behind you, hands are down by your ribs, and you're going to push up. Try to keep your hips on the floor, straighten your elbows out, pull your shoulder blades back and down, throw your head back. Nice deep breath. If you feel any pain in your lower back, you would want to stop. You should only feel a nice stretch, no pain. Alright, next we're going to a basic downward dog position. Hands are together, feet behind us,
Push the hips back into the air, push the head between the arms, straighten the leg, push the heels towards the ground. Deep breath. All right, release that stretch. 2 stretches left. We're going to do a supine, which is just a fancy word for laying on your back. Pigeon stretch. So you're going to throw right ankle on left knee. Lock your hands together behind left knee and gently pull that left knee towards your head. You should feel this stretch down in your right hip, more your side of your hip, which would be your glute med. Nice deep breaths. See if you can't pull it back just a little further as your muscles start to relax. Alright, go ahead and switch. So now my left ankle is on my right knee. Hands are locked behind my right knee. Pulling it back towards my head. Almost done with this one. Sink into it a little further. Keep deep breathing deep. Alright, last stretch of the day is a knee to opposite shoulder. So I'm going to grab my right knee and I'm going to try to pull it towards my left shoulder. So up and across. And again, I should feel this kind of in my glute, my main glute max, glute med on the side here. And we'll just go for 1 minute on each side, and we'll be done for the day. Almost there. Alright, let's grab the left knee now, pull it towards the right shoulder, and this is our last minute of the day. Let's get a good stretch, continue your deep breathing, try to relax relax into the stretch. Don't fight the stretch, just let go into the stretch. Ten seconds. And release. All right. So that was week 1, day 2 of the Built to Thrive program. That was our flexibility and mobility day. That was about a 20-minute stretch. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully maybe you found some areas where you were like, oh man, I really got to work on this area to stretch it. Feel free to do extra stretching throughout the week if you have, found some areas today where you're particularly tight or feel like your mobility isn't quite where you would like it to be. A more flexible, a more supple and mobile body is good in a lot of ways. Just in daily life, you can do more activities, you can move in more ways. It's also good for injury prevention. If you're extremely tight and you have some sort of fall or something happen, you find your body in an awkward position, you're more likely to get injured than if you are both strong and also nice and loose and mobile at the same time. So we do want to focus on improving this flexibility and mobility just for daily life. All right. So we'll see you on day 3 of the program, and then we'll be back for another flexibility and mobility next week. But great job. Keep it up.